thing is we should try to speak more and more. Okay, if we make a mistake, there is no need to worry about it. Okay, and I'm also making a lot of mistake. Okay, and the thing is, I always try to talk more and more. And in my case, I have been learning this language for 1 year. I remember when I started my journey, I was unable to speak a single word of English. I always fear how people speak fluently. But now, after 1 year, I'm a little bit able to speak, but I have to do more. I need more improvement. Okay, so I think we should enjoy and we should try to talk with different people, and we don't need to worry if we make a mistake. You know, mistake. I think everyone can make a mistake.
Yes, it is common thing. If you want to improve without mistake, we can't improve. If you are afraid to making mistake, it is not going to work for us. Even
Mm,
a child when he starts learning our language, he and she will take lots of time, 4 years, 5 years, only speak to a single word, a
mm,
single sentence, not word. It will take 1 year maybe. They started speaking one word, breakable, but proper sentence, to speak proper sentence, they will take 5 years, 4 years, some 3 years, according to their grasping power. Someone
mm,
very someone. So that's indicate in our childhood, in our
mm,
childhood. So
yes.
yeah, and if you talk about speaking part, it is most important to interact with the people, get atmosphere, create a atmosphere, and that thing we can't uh, uh, create in our home because there is no one to help us. And sometimes in a month and in a week, if anybody can correct us, so we can't improve. So need to create an environment, and this is very good platform for speaking, enhance our communication skill, because here is lots of people these days on this platform eager to learn that language. And while listening those people, and after recording this session, you can listen your own video, and while listening you focus on your mistake, where I make mistake, and you correct yourself those mistakes and try to improve that. That is the
Mhm.
very way to.
All right. All right, Miss Sandhya. Actually, as I told me, as you told me, you are from Maharashtra. Okay. So, would you like to share with us uh, about your city, about your place?
Of course,
Mhm.
Maharashtra is as a called, it is a night owl. 24 hours it is running. Maharashtra city is running 24 hours. And it is, if you are a bigger person, rich person, and poor person, both type of community is here. And if you have nothing, and you have desire, you want to survive, you can survive, because here is lots of work for the people. Here.
Mhm.
And second one, this is a hub of India. And this city is very beautiful.
Mhm.
Spiritual are every corner in the Maharashtra, you can say. Yeah,
Mhm.
like as temples and beaches and uh, temples like Hare Rama, Hare Krishna temple and Mumba Devi temple and Mahalakshmi and Siddhi Vinayak is the very famous temple in Maharashtra, and Ganpati temple. So these are the places, and tourist places is also here. Marine Drive, Gateway of India. We talk about Juhu Beach is very famous for film city. There are film city people are living there. So that is the Bombay. And if you first time if you see the Bombay at night, you feel like a Diwali.
Mhm,
Everywhere you see the lights, decorated with the lights, Bombay.
mhm. That's
So
nice. Okay, that's nice.
what
Okay.
about you?
Yes, actually, as I told you, my city name is Lahore. Okay, if I talk about my city, so Lahore is called the heart of Pakistan, and there are many historical and cultural places as well. Mostly people like to visit these places like Badshah Masjid, Minar-e-Pakistan, Shahi Fort,
I
Anarkali.
that you keep your mic near your mouth. Yeah, your
Okay,
voice
hello.
is yes.
No, okay. Okay, so I was telling you about Lahore city. There are many historical and cultural places. People like to visit these places like Badshah Masjid, Minar-e-Pakistan, Shahi Fort, Anarkali Bazaar. These all places are very famous, I think, across the country. And one more thing that Lahore is very famous for a different variety of delicious food. Especially Lahori street foods are very famous. And if I talk about the population of this city, I think more than 1.5 crore people living in this city. And so that's all about my city.
I have never been in Lahore. Yeah. So, but through this conversation, I know lots of things about Lahore. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
yeah. Okay, I think
when,
it is city of
when,
social media.
when did you realize to learn this language, sir? And what kind of difficulties are you facing while
No,
learning?
yes. I think I love to talk with new people. It's like my hobby. And English is something which provide you such opportunity to talk with strangers across the world. So I can say I'm just enjoying my hobby. But if you ask me what is the reason for me to learn this language, I would say there is no any specific reason for me to learn this language. I'm just enjoying my hobby and I love this language. Okay, and so moreover, I like to read English newspapers, articles, books, and I love to watch TV serials or Netflix English TV series. Okay, so I'm just I think enjoying.
Yeah, these four things is most important: reading, listening, and
Mhm.
speaking. If you have time, so you can enjoy writing part. But if you keep writing part, these three of them is very important. So,
Mhm.
how type of hurdle are you facing while learning this language? As
Actually,
a partner,
yes,
uh,
yes. Actually, I'm a good reader, and I can say I can write anything on any topic. Okay, because I have a knowledge about things. I am a regular reader, but I face a little bit difficulty in speaking. Whenever I try to speak, I feel that I have I forget everything. So speaking is a totally different type of subject than reading and writing. In reading, you have a time to think about grammar structure, and but in speaking, you don't have a time to think about grammar structure. You have to speak rapidly. Okay,
but
so
uh,
I, hmm, so I
usually, yes,
hmm,
continue.
yes. So I think the problem is just I think lack of confidence. Uh, but confidence comes from practice. Okay, and definitely we have to do more practice. If I want to improve my confidence, so I'm just trying these things. Let's see what happens in future.
Yes, sir. If you want to enhance your communication skill, it is most important to talk to other people, strangers, because you reading That is different part. You only clear with your concept and you enhance your vocab. But when it comes to speak, without speaking, you can't able to communicate with the people. Because
Hmm.
whatever you reading is a type of speaking practice. But you only you can't get chance to express your ideas, how to express. So it is important. You read whatever you read, and whatever you make mistake while speaking, you keep in your mind, if this mistake I am not going to make again. So it is
Hmm.
speaking.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, you are right. You are
So
right. Okay, so Miss Sandhya, okay, so tell me something about your hobbies. What do you like what do you like to do in your spare time?
yeah, these days only I focus on this language. But before that, apart from that, I was gardening and I have a stitching skills and reading. Earlier, I was reading, but I reading like Green Soba. There is a lots of recipe in that magazine. So I
Hmm.
liked a story book written by Sudha Murthy. Apna Deepak Swayam Bane, like that story. There is a very valuable story. So earlier I was only reading in Hindi, but when I started learning my this language, so I try to read any book related to English content.
Hmm.
Yes,
Definitely,
hobby,
definitely.
and I always try to learn new things. Same, same. If I learn this language, again I switch my hobby in other language. So I always involve myself, keep involve myself self in learning new things. This is my
Hmm.
most important hobby, favorite hobby. Yes.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So, sir, apart from you, have you communicate with people before that? This is your first session.
No, no, no. I have made a lot of video conversation with different people, and I joined a different WhatsApp group related to spoken English. And I have two or three apps which is related to spoken English. Okay, and whenever I got the time, I try to talk with different people. Uh, but I'm facing little bit difficulty in front of the camera because I'm a little bit less confidence because I don't have more confidence to speak in front of the camera. I just made, I think, 5 to 6 video conversation, but I think I'm trying to overcome my confusion to speak in front of the camera. Okay, so it will happen with practice. Okay, if I make more practice, then definitely this situation will be overcome.
Yes, of course. Usually you forget everything where I am in front of the camera and where I am on audio call.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter after some time.
But in audio call, I feel a little bit, I think, comfortable. Okay, I can talk for long time in audio conversation. But in video conversation, I think it is a little bit challenging for me.
Yeah, here is difficulties. Many people are facing that. They have eye to eye contact. They can't maintain that eye to eye contact, facial expression, body language. So it is very true. Many people they shy, that people are shy by nature, introvert
Mhm.
person can say.
Yeah.
So it happen with
Sure.
them little bit,
Mhm.
but it's not a big deal. If you are continuing with your journey, so gradually you forget. You
Okay.
are very
Yes, yes.
confident, forget. It doesn't, it will not matter for you, but after some time, you are on audio call or you are on video call. So
Mhm.
you think and keep facing the camera for that.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you
This
so
is
much, ma'am. Thank you.
converse in English with your in office with your uh, employees?
No, I think in my side, I have a problem to speak in English with people. I live in Punjabi people. There are mostly people used to speak Punjabi. Urdu is our national language, but mostly people used to speak Punjabi. So I think I don't have atmosphere of speaking English. Okay, but nothing is, there is a I think we are living in modern era. Okay, we have a facility of social media. We can learn any language, I think, through using different apps. Okay, so I think there is no any difficulty to learn any language. It's depend
I,
on if you are
I,
consistent, if you are
I
focused, you can learn any language.
Yes, sir. I think you should start little bit, 50% in your language, your native language, whatever they use, and whatever words you sure that this sentence is correct. So gradually you should start with talking to them. Only those
Hmm.
with whom you confident. This is
Hmm.
when like small sentences.
Hmm.
While talking, while conversing with them in your language, you should use small one sentences. It's the time to our lunch. Yeah, it's the time to wind up our conversation. Or it's the time to go to home, like that. Uh, while taking your lunch, breakfast, yeah, let's go for having a tea. Like that word is small. So
Hmm.
gradually, automatically, that habit will develop.
Definitely, yes, yes. I should try this. I think practice. Okay. Yes, it will be very beneficial for me. Thank you for giving me this practice. This is very, I think, useful practice. Okay, so thank you, Miss. I have forgotten your name, to be honestly.
Sandhya,
Sandhya.
Sandhya, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Sandhya, for giving me your valuable time. I enjoyed a lot with your conversation. Okay, thank you.
Sir. And thank you, a big thank you for joining this session on time. And
Hmm.
you spend your precious time and involve completely in this conversation. For that, I'm very thankful to you.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.